What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Getting ready to do some 3v3 for a little bit before we. It's gonna be, let's see, a bit of a short stream. 4:51, yeah. So we'll be on for about 2 hours. But tomorrow, we're gonna be rolling tomorrow. So
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Welcome to the booth,
bro,
everyone.
I
Mike
played with
Tirico
this
and Greg Olson all
Marez,
set for a good one here.
whatever.
This is one of those
Yesterday.
interesting things because you
Appreciate the
talk to
follow.
both
Thank you.
coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
They'll start this one with a three tight end look. And he's going to be stopped
Got him.
at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they.
We are the
set
Red
the
Star
tone on the very first
chat.
play.
Just letting you guys know we're the Red Star.
To no gain.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Just seems
Red
like
Star,
every
red
year, Mike,
diamond
the tight
above
end
the head.
position just continues to grow within
Thank you for the
passing
likes.
game
Thank you.
and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Up the middle they go. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're
they're going to be using Henry,
The
man.
longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Yeah, he's about to run it now.
When you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary.
If he throws this, I'll be surprised, though. Like, for real. If he throws this ball, I'll be surprised. Holy shit, he's throwing it.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
So, I was trying to turn into the defender that was chasing Mahomes. When Mahomes threw the ball, I turned into the defender that the ball was going towards, but then I turned away. I picked somebody else, and the other teammate ended up turning into him, but he didn't react in time because he probably didn't even know because it happened so fast.
That one is good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive.
John Baker, 21. Are you related to Troy Baker? You know, the guy who plays as Joel from Last of Us? LA.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response. As the kick's away.
What are you
And
doing?
not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
I think that guy's name is Troy Baker. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun is Milton. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a
This
bad
is why
spot.
I ain't gonna run with my offense
They're
ever.
trying to gain it back on 2nd.
My guy's gonna
Now
get
they
killed,
find
bro.
themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
And this drive is going backward.
These are all 99 overall sets that we're playing with. You know, these guys, all these guys, they've been playing this game all year long. So, me, I just started playing this week. Earlier this freaking week. Like, pick that fucking ball up, bro. I dare you. Damn it.
And he
Tried to
didn't
get
get
to
the
that.
check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone.
You know, and I'm a 93, but it kind of just,
They'll break the huddle.
I bought the little, it's like the, I guess, a bootleg battle pass. I don't know, some kind of pass. It's like $9. And it bumped me up from like a 78 to a freaking 91 within just like an hour of playing the game. Just doing little challenges. Like, it was weird. But every single team I've been on, or every team I've played against in a 3v3, everybody has a 90 overall rating. Players, team, everything. Like there hasn't been, there hasn't been anyone I've come across that's like a 94 or a 95, even when I'm at a 93. That's why I won't use my offense or defense, man. They'll get blown. They'll get blown away. So I just run as head coach.
They continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end.
If I get to 99, yeah, sure. But who knows? I mean, I don't know. I might try it sometime.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. The extra point is good. And the Falcons are out.
Babe, my circle button's really fucking with me. It's still fucked up. So when I try to turn into people, it's like late. I mean, I ain't trying to make no excuses or nothing. You know what I mean? Look, I can still turn into
Both
people.
teams ready to go once more.
It still works. It's
As
just,
the kick's away.
I don't know.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready. Go check. Go check. Here we go. 79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing on 1st and 10. And the rush gets home.
Yo, he ain't got no time. No
The
time
best thing they
whatsoever.
did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means
I mean, these dudes
you
got
have to
like
rush
triple
the
X's
quarterback
and
as
shit.
a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Damn.
Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the sack. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Falcons with the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Milton. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On fourth down, here's Milton. And that pressure too great. He's going to be
that is
sacked
crazy, bro. That dude is keeping up with Urban like that.
Is a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah,
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball
This
out of
is
his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long.
a
The
lot of
defense
fun.
is able to get
A lot
to
of
him in the
fun,
end zone,
yeah.
and it results in the safety.
I mean, hey, I'm chilling, y'all. I ain't even tripping, man.
Here's first and 10.
I'm having fun. Chilling with y'all, playing some Madden.
They motion a receiver right.
Yeah. Got him.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Yeah, slinging him around like that. Ball got across the line.
Going to keep it himself. And they bring him down.
I was going to throw a hit stick, but I don't know. I was waiting for him to, like, try and spin or something. Oh, hey, that one of our guys quit.
Okay. Is he responsible for? That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big game.
The motion man is Johnson. He'll try the jet sweep to the left. They didn't fool anyone. Tried the speed, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing is Mahomes. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
Fudge, fudge, fudge. Cold fudge. Ice cold fudge.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Ladd McConkey to return. He'll get this up.
Good God, bro. They all threw a hit stick. You could tell.
Wait, what did they do? A triangle stick.
A triangle stick? I don't know what would happen. I did pick triangle.
So first and 10.
Oh, wait, I'm running the offense?
Oh. The 22.
Oops.
Milton.
Oh, good cutback, bro. It's all right.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throw once more. Here's Milton. That's going to wind up incomplete.
Bro, I tried to. I seen it, bro. I seen it.
Let's see what that's all about.
Ready, break.
Milton going to look to throw it again.
Oh! Bro, you should have stayed where you were at.
This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
I can get it to your chest, bro.
The defender saw this the entire
Hey, for those of you that are just coming in here, I was not running the offense, okay? Somebody else was, and the dude got all up in his panties and he left. He quit because we're getting, you know, we're getting whooped right now.
To the air once more.
And it left me to do his job. Ugh, give me that shit. Give me that shit.
Touchdown, Dallas.
I don't care if we losing. You just got moss, bro.
A step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely.
And we're just going for
the
one.
biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
My bad, y'all. I'm over here having a conversation with my 6-year-old, soon-to-be 7-year-old, who's telling me that I suck right now. And I'm like, dude, I just threw a really cool touchdown. Like, what do you mean? Like, what?
On first down, it's Mahomes. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
You go, bro. Go. Good shit. Take that shit. Take that shit. It's all good. 18 seconds. What can we do with 18 seconds?
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump. Makes a great
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Really, I'm just trying to get a field goal.
More times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
I ain't even trying to do all. Oh, you should have stayed where you were, man. You should have stayed where you were. I gave it right back to him.
Is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
What?
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs.
Yeah, he's
Once in a
helping.
while, they're just not going to see
trying.
the colors. They're going to get baited into making a bad
It's
throw.
6 players.
That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Yeah, give it. Oh.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job.
Appreciate the like. Thank you. Thank you.
The ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now, Mahomes.
Oh, we got it back. Oh, 2 seconds left. With 2 seconds left. What are we going to do?
So it's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
And that is incomplete.
Dude, this guy's quarterback is
does not work out.
like
Time has expired.
the hairiest of the hairiest of all asses.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is
Goodness.
quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return is McConkey. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Man, this guy's defensive line
manages
is
to get 4 yards out of that.
And freaking insane.
Third and 6. Throwing is Milton.
What?
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
They'll go. Here's Milton. He'll let this one go. Deep
Oh,
for touchdown.
good shit, bro. Yeah, get off him. Good shit.
And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Cowboys. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Oh, I don't even know, did he?
Now a give up the middle. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, Mahomes. He's going to run it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
Why you want to throw it?
This is the element to the position that
You're
this guy
scared?
brings that's just so unique across
Hold
the
up,
league.
hold up.
Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is
Man, get this mother.
to play for a guy like this.
Yeah, but
And he does not want to go
Gangsta.
down. Somehow he turned that
You're on
into
the
a
ball.
gain of 6.
Look right here.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Mahomes.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that shit. Give me that shit.
And the Cowboys will have
That's why your ass don't want to throw, bro.
as they take over at their own 45.
Y'all like that?
You know, Mike,
I like that.
the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking
know
to
what?
preserve this lead. I'm
We're gonna
looking to
relax.
extend
We're gonna
my lead.
relax. It
Now,
ain't
that
nothing.
aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover.
We're
Now
still
your defense
doing
has to
pretty
take the
bad
field. Can
yet.
they bail
Still
you
doing
out
pretty bad
and
yet.
keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession.
He'll take a shot down the
Oh
middle of the
shit!
field.
Get that shit! Go, bro!
That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards.
Yeah.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal.
I see.
Now
No,
Milton.
it's all busted up. Ooh, damn.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close
Oh,
to the
boy,
goal
oh,
line. You're
boy.
thinking you're going to score and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one.
That's gonna be
Are you,
intercepted
bro?
in the end zone.
I'm done with this QB.
Rookie out of Georgia.
I thought homie was running the right route, man, and he over.
If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game.
Hey, I need this guy. I need this. Hey, throw a pass real quick, please. Throw a pass. I need you to throw a pass. Yeah, there you go. Come on.
And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So,
Fix the case.
3 quarters now in the books.
Oh, that's good,
This
man.
is Madden Ultimate Team
Oh,
on
brand
EA
new.
Sports.
Yeah, it looks good. Heck yeah. I like it. Just a little bit. Este poquito, just a little bit.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Oh.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this is
Bro, I tried to go up. It would not let me go up.
There, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. That's very nice of you to do. Here, bro, you can have the return. No, not. Oh, not you, son, not you.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
Oh my God, my R1 is not fucking working. This is bullshit, bro. I'll just go this way. Fine. This will work, right?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Oh shit, hurry up.
To throw, it's Milton.
Oh.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former #2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. They'll come up now for second down. Here's Milton. He's going to let this one go deep. That one,
dude, this QB
is
is
incomplete.
nuts.
Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down.
I mean, I can't. I mean, I'm looking at the teammate. I'm looking at old boy, so.
Looking to throw. It's Milton.
Oh, my fucking God, dude.
This offensive line just has no answers right now.
Complete.
It's another sack.
I mean,
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just
don't know what
continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This
Hey,
pass
it's all
rush
right.
remains one step ahead of him. And it's the quarterback who continues to pay the
I
price.
can't even throw. Look, I was trying to throw.
It's incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. It's first down, and they'll run. And good red zone running here. Taking it inside the 10-yard line.
Boy, chat, we're going to have to try to get the next game, man. Oh. Oh.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Oh, yes, sir. Absolutely.
They'll stick with him again. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the
Oh,
passer.
thank you.
But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
An iPhone 16. Okay. All right. Good luck. You say that like something bad's going to happen. Did you hear how he said that? The way he said good luck.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're
Good
back
luck.
to it as the kicks away.
Yeah, he didn't say it like that. No, but
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
oh, okay. That's fair.
Here is 1st and 10.
Marvelous. Yes, sir.
To the air. It's Milton. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10. He keeps it himself.
Oh, that didn't
Let's
work.
give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with
Now
the
you want to
ball
start
for that
using your
quarterback.
timeouts?
He had
Yeah.
no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. Going for it all. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The extra point is up and through.
Mario, appreciate
the
the
Cowboys
follow,
have
bro.
cut the deficit to 5.
Obviously, we have to go for an onside, right?
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the
I don't even know how to
onside
do
kick.
this.
The kickoff
I'm just
unit
doing
is
it.
out
Ugh.
there, and they'll send this one away.
With the
I
rule
don't ever do
changes on
onside
kickoff,
kicks on
Mike,
with
it's
Madden,
just so
bro.
hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball.
Well,
Not sure that ever
GG's.
happens, but we can see here, an onside kick.
At least
much of a chance.
managed to, or at least we managed to,
Second and
you know,
11.
only get beat by 6. I mean, shit, we were down 19-0.
To a knee goes Mahomes.
19-0.
And that should wrap it up. Cowboys gonna
It was
use
either
their
19 or
third
nothing or
final
19 to
timeout.
7 when
And they'll
our
stop
first,
it.
when the
17
guy who was
seconds
running
to
the
go in the
defense
game.
originally, he quit. Which I get it, bro. People get frustrated early and they leave. But, man, sometimes you just got to stick around. You just never know what happens.
They come to the line needing 11
Hell,
here on third
yesterday
down.
or the day before I was playing this, both of my teammates left.
Victory formation here.
I was down by
As
like
he's
2
down
scores.
to
I was
a
playing
knee.
against 3 people. I caught up to them. And then I stayed with them throughout the whole game until the very end, and they started pulling away in the, like late in the 4th quarter. And they ended up beating me by like 17 or something. But like, you know, it's fun though, bro. You never know. I have yet to beat anybody on my own playing against 2 or 3 people. I've gotten close. And then, yeah, I've won plenty of games with random
That'll do
teammates.
it
You know what I mean?
for my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team.
You have good
Mike
games, you have bad
Tirico.
games.
This
And
has
hopefully
been a
we get a
presentation
dub
of
before I
Madden
get off.
Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out
5:28.
on
You
X
know, we
at
still got plenty of time,
EA
so
Sports_MUT. So long, everybody.
we can get the hell up out of this damn game real quick. Get another one going. And to be honest with you, like coming back to play Madden, playing 25. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. What's up, Spidey? Yeah, I'm having a good day, bro. Appreciate you, man. It makes me excited for 26. But at the same time, everybody, every year, people that play Madden all year round, right? They want the next Madden to be different every time. And I get it. But I want to say the past 3 or 4 Maddens they've made, it just seems like it's gotten worse. I hadn't played the other ones, or this one until I installed it a few days ago.
But where's the charger? Hey, sir. Daddy, where'd you get this brand new phone from?
You gave me it.
No, like, because somebody else gave me it.
Oh, you want to see my squad? Sure.
Daddy, where'd you get this phone from?
It ain't nothing fancy, bro.
Hey, where'd you get this brand new phone from? It's teared up. It has a broken thing. Hey, where'd you get this phone from? This year old? From
Hogarth gave me that phone.
Oh, why did he give you this phone?
I don't know. Yeah, that's the offense, and
Well,
this
I like
is
it.
the defense.
Man, it looks cool. Just tear it up a little.
Oh, I thank you.
What?
Now you're gonna rip it apart, huh?
No, I'm not ripping it.
I appreciate that.
Daddy, I'm not ripping it.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Pretend like you said, do not drop it Be careful.
I need to do more with them, though. You want me to pretend say? Okay, don't drop it out the window.
Okay.
That is a long fall.
I know.
So far down,
Like probably hit that rope very hard.
it will explode.
Make a fire in our house.
The fire. That'd be scary, bro.
I wish it.
Is that what he's... Well, Darnold for MVP, guys. Everybody vote for Darnold. Or was that
EA
Darnell?
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the
I
Lone
don't know, I
Star
saw it
State
late.
and the very mammoth AT&T
I looked,
Stadium
I
in
like glanced
Arlington,
real quick.
Texas. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
And also, I don't want them to be barking all crazy either.
Daddy.
What?
I got an NPC, bro.
Oh, yeah?
No. Detective.
Okay, ready? Bronco 80.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. To the 22-yard line.
I feel like I could see
Man, I gotta
what he
fix the
was
camera real
thinking
quick.
on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And the slot man goes in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And this is just a little touch pass. They said
No, now that I think about it, it was 19-7, I believe. I think we went down and scored our first drive.
Play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh,
And he's caught on the
oh
right sideline,
what? He
but
didn't get
out
both
of
feet in.
bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far.
Damn.
It's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Brissett.
My favorite team? Oh,
He
Dallas.
completes it to Julio Jones. And all the way down to
Yep,
the
them old
26.
stinking
Nice throw
Cowboys.
from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down.
And the
No, I'm a
offense
Dallas
is saying
fan,
to
bro.
itself right now, if only they were
Born
all
and
this
raised.
season, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now Jones.
Nobody does, bro. Nobody does.
And he is into the
I
end zone
don't.
for
I
the
don't even
Cowboy
like them, man.
touchdown. A
If you
6-yard
understand what I'm saying when I tell you
And the
that, you know what I
Cowboys
mean?
get
Like,
the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
I'm not.
No going for 2. They'll
Bro.
kick the point after.
I got so many. I think
And his kick
I
is
got
no
one other
good.
homie, one other best
An
friend that's a
inauspicious
diehard
start here
Cowboy fan,
kicking-wise
like I
as
am.
this one stays a 6-0 game.
The rest, they don't. They hate Dallas. They, my wife, dude, is a Kansas City fan, bro. Like, yeah. Look,
Now
you
after
got to
the
understand
touchdown,
when I
here's
say
Pat
that, though.
McAfee to kick.
You know what I mean, man? Like, and I can say that. I think I can say that. I think anyone who's a fan of their team is allowed to say that.
Terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
Fuck off, Scam, for calling.
At some point, we're gonna get it through our heads. Special teams,
bro, who quit?
Teams,
Seriously?
teams, the spark that often wins games.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a
But
really
I
nice
definitely
play.
wasn't going for the fucking Eagles.
I'll
tell you that right now.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Absolutely not.
Eluding the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete.
Every now and then you have some volleyball training actually comes into play as a defender. When a ball's tipped in the air, nice play by the defense, got a hand on it, but when it's in the air, it's up for grabs. And too many times in this league, we've seen great plays happen for an offense as a result of a ball tipped in the air. So what you really want to do is be that guy who comes off the back line and spikes it, knocks it to the ground.
But, I mean, there's other teams that I like, too, though. What the hell?
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating around the bush.
You know, the whole thing with Tua, man, I just thought those decisions, clearing him to play after what happened, was just fucking crazy.
Big shot, but not in this case.
You know, it's like it just keeps happening to him, man. And it sucks, bro. Like, it does. Because Tua, he's, you know, he could be a really good quarterback. But, you know, having those injuries like that and those concussions, man, it's scary. And for him to want to keep playing, I'm not going to lie, bro. I'd take my money and retire and just chill. I get it. You want to play the game. You're in the game. You play in the NFL, bro. Like, you want to, you know.
They take the lead here at 7-6.
I can understand it. But your health and, you know, people around you, they matter more, man. It's not worth having brain damage.
Jackson now to return.
Honestly.
This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Like, hell, these players today are so lucky that the game isn't like it was in the 80s and the 70s and 90s. Like, even sort of the early 2000s.
Here set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But
for sure,
let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
No, I you know, I agree, man.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
19 tight. Come on.
To throw is Brissett. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Mississippi State man,
bro.
Chris Jones with a
You gotta
sack
get it to yourself. Get it to yourself.
Brissett sets to throw it. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh,
he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
CFD. Remind me what that is again.
It's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running
brain
free
scattered
there.
right now.
That's a tough one to miss on.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first
I know
down
I've been kind of trying to keep up with the, what is it, the
no loss of
UFL?
confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Brissett to
It's a
throw
weird
for it
league.
on fourth.
Right here, bro.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Oh, man. I'm glad it didn't break.
In the ball game here on 1st and 10.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I don't have any freaking, like, alerts or anything for my YouTube channel, bro. Like, I get them late. Like, I'll be chilling, sitting there watching TV, and then my phone will buzz, and I'll look at it, and it'll say someone subscribed, and I'm like, oh, nice, hell yeah.
That's a nice run.
But no, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good day.
Head to the 2-minute warning.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Your phone, what?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Well, bud. Yeah.
2nd and 6.
Oh, yeah. I play Dead by Daylight all the time, bro. Like, you're going to see that, like, bro, I play a lot of different games. Jesus Christ. I play a lot of different games.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
But no, yeah, I play a lot of different games, bro, all the time. All kinds of stuff.
Following the touchdown,
yeah, DVD's fun, man. I still get spooked, bro, playing it, like.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
Yeah, DVD's fun, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little bit
I don't believe so.
To try and pick themselves back up.
I know there was an update for it like 4 or 5 days ago, I think. I've played it since that time. But to be honest with you, man, I hadn't really paid any attention to what they did.
To throw, Brissett. Flushed out right. Oh, he'll want that one back.
How does he drop that? How does he drop it?
He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Homie's going to blame me.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Brissett.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose.
And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
No, you're good, bro. Have a good one, man.
Brissett.
I cannot get open for nothing.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late. because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
The ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. Defense is asleep. 70 Ranger.
From the gun, here's Brissett. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do.
Good play, bro.
12. A big play here for Dallas. 59 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17.
My guy just dove.
This time around, we had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Brissett now. Flush to his right.
Nice.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here.
Uh-oh, somebody's experiencing some technical difficulties here.
Now receiver in motion left. Goes right side.
Honestly, I thought he was throwing that to me for a second.
So
I was going to be like, holy crap, man.
The game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one
One
away.
of their teammates just quit. What the hell? You gotta be shitting me, bro.
Sheds off the tackle. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Running on first down, Eckler. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes.
What?
He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
Damn.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Brissett. He'll buy some time right. Looking downfield for Jones. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Breaks through the contact. And he will be brought down.
Is there no jumping on defense?
Play of this first half.
Is there no turning around and jumping? Or not turning around and jumping, but like, is there no,
this is the NFL,
never mind.
And it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
God damn it, bro.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football. The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Dallas Goedert, 54 yards. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Elam on here for the PAT.
Close game.
And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Appreciate the follow. Thank you.
Right. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. An inside give to Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On play action, Brissett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing, Brissett.
And it's incomplete.
Oh, I can't catch. I can't run route.
Points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's Brissett. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They go play action with Brissett. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Time, bro.
Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
44 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. That reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack. Going to stop him short of the first down. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on
They wouldn't let me turn into
so
that
after
guy
the conversion
quick
on
enough.
fourth, here's first and 10 just outside of the red zone. This is a counter play. Eckler brought down at the 20.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he will have a Bengals first down, and it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Eckler is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Bro, they're too big to be playing with you.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that 2-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride, too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it didn't.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Man, appreciate the likes, guys. Thank you so much. Hell yeah. I'll be right back, y'all.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
Dude, I don't know what's up with my fucking...
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
There we go.
Shotgun now for Manning. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. He's
oh, shit. Good move.
Oh, the 8-yard line before going out. The good pickup there at 22.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. Shrugs, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
That's a damn good stuff.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. To throw, it's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Now Patrick going to change the play. Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline.
Why did it turn me into the...
And that's going to be a first down. Well done. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous.
It put me on Sherman when I was trying to turn into the lineman to chase after Mahomes.
At the 43. Now Mahomes.
Like, come on, man.
And he will go down.
And it fucking put me on Sherman, which took him away from the receiver. That's why he got the fucking pass in.
We've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
And nothing doing here is this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw.
Oh, yeah, nice.
That's into double coverage and intercepted.
Oh, shit, like
it's
that.
the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41.
You've got to know as a quarterback that it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
What the fuck?
For Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think that was my fault. Shit.
Throwing is Manning. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Manning. That is caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I don't know who he was throwing it to, but it was going right to both of them.
It's the Cowboys in possession.
They were both right there.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Manning. Again, it's Johnson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Henry up the middle. And fights through one man. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Henry again. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try to get back in this game?
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Oh, crap. Where am I?
He's got his man, Gates. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
You're going to order some pizza.
A big pickup
you said that earlier.
First down, 18 yards. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make
get range
on
too.
2nd and 14.
Buffalo style.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Give me that. Oh, damn it. I turned away from it. No.
Another one intercepted. Picked off by the veteran James Harrison.
I had it, bro, and I turned off of him right as he was going in the air.
His arm strength and his ability
My
to
circle
fit
button
anywhere
still
he wants to.
fucking
A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Flushed out right. A check down here for Henry.
Oh.
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll go for a gain of 7.
Oh, that was quick, bro. Damn. Oh, thank you.
Manning now to throw. Flush to his right.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now Manning. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 6 yards away. And the Cowboys continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. Three-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless...
Oh, I'm full, dude. We already got pizza, burritos. I'm full, bro.
That one will set him back nearly
get something
10
from mom.
yards here on 1st down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Working from the gun, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. That's down the field for Jefferson. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. One final try now for Manning. That's going to be caught.
That is
and this works to perfection. The
I didn't
double
know what was
pass
going on.
leads to a touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
I'm garbage at Madden, bro. I'm garbage. That's what it is. It's fine. I accept it. I still like playing it, though.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Gates has it over the middle.
See what I mean?
He'll wind up getting this one all the way
Tried to get my
down
feet set.
inside the 20.
Tried to go back and get my
That
feet
one
set.
goes
Didn't
for
work.
30 yards.
Did not work.
Running from the gun with Henry.
trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
He gets this one to Johnson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Flush to his right. And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked.
So I just stayed running
Aiden
straight.
Hutchinson. He's the culprit, dropping it for a 2-yard loss. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. On the counter, it's Henry.
Oh, shit.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 60 yards rushing
I'm
for
not
him
trolling,
now
I
to this
promise.
point.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Manning. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, baby.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's a tough one for the defense because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the first down on 3rd down.
On play action, now Manning. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Manning to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. On play action, it's Manning. And he comes back with one complete.
He's trying to catch it on the run.
It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Manning indeed going for it on 4th. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
I'm glad I was able to pick up that block for him.
Over there on the sideline, a big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Henry fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2? Maybe even 3 more plays.
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. He's going to get it again, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man.
Man, I don't feel accomplished because I have not really contributed to anything in this game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And bulldozing his way through.
That was pretty slick.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase.
And my goodness, another interception. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Inside handoff, Henry. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after try forthcoming. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Tell her. Reminder.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd
I would text her now.
A reminder, and then remind her us again Sunday morning. From the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches.
Oh, fuck, I ain't doing my job.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Henry out of the pistol.
Hardly.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On third down, here comes Barber. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Mahomes to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Aiden Hutchinson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. One final try for Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. Touchdown, Cowboys!
After each game, a player gets graded on his performance, and that's every play of the game. So while that was the last play and it didn't change the outcome, he's still going to get kudos for playing it to the end.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off.
Well, I scored the last touchdown,
from
guys.
Arlington.
Oh, wow. I'm going to do a couple challenges before I pop off.
right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Finds a man, right side. Jukes one defender. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
We often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards.
The boy got swallowed.
Coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Oh, 50 yards.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
There we go. Oh, those are bonuses. Okay, the bonuses are don't allow more than 25 yards this drive. Don't allow more than 15 yards this drive. Holy shit. Don't allow a touchdown. That's the main. Okay.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backward?
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Aiden Hutchinson, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks.
And just when the offense seemed to be figuring things out, they have a little bit of a setback there, finally getting a drive going. They can't let that stop them, especially since they've been shut out this far in.
Oh, Prescott stripped. Oh.
You see that? Nothing changes, even in the game. Jesus, man. Even in the game, y'all. This man gets stripped or something goes wrong. Team is forever cursed, bro. It's all Jerry's fault. Along with all the decision making that has happened. Play calling that has happened. Everything. It all starts with the top.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to test this secondary right away. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down.
All right, we got
what
that
a great
out
run
of
down here
now we
inside
just got to
the
score a
red zone, Mike.
touchdown.
It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, New York.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset...
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Damn, why they got to start them so close? Jeez.
Again to Mixon up the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Here we go. From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Stroud. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Everly's kick.
Oh, we got to rush. Okay. No, I didn't do that to them at all, man. They look a lot better. All right, chat.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go, baby.
Handoff here, up the middle.
Not a good start.
And
Not a
that
good
shut
start.
down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. That one never got started. Defense.
Same fair. The game knows I'm running.
And they drop him in the backfield. 3rd and long.
All right, we're just going to get the first and we'll go down, if we can even get there.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's into space, has the 25. He needed 13 and got 14 for the 1st down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession.
Look, man, they're stacked like a mofo, bro.
Defenses had
I power my way through.
To this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Check that shit out. I move on to
They'll
this shit.
stick with him again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
Go, Peterson. Wow, get off me. Good.
And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. a run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off.
Damn, this might be tough.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing, Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. The quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They run once more with Edwards.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He gets this one complete.
Damn it, bro.
First time they've worked his way
I can't believe that.
long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. No play fake. Herbert. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Pass to the tight end, Hurst. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball.
Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it right there. Yeah, so, oh, shit. Oh, give me 1 sec.
Well, you won't know right away. It's been dead for a really long time.
All right, guys. Man, thank y'all for being here. It was a lot of fun. I will be on tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a longer stream because I'm off Friday. So I'm sure we're going to be playing some more Battlefront, possibly some more Madden. But since the new season for Warzone and all that stuff kicks off, I might actually be grinding that out. So don't be shy. Feel free to stop by. I didn't mean to make that rhyme or that. Jesus, what the fuck? So stupid. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys for the likes, man. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you guys for the subs on YouTube. I appreciate y'all so much, man. And I will see y'all tomorrow, hopefully. I mean, no, I'm definitely going to be live, but, you know, hopefully I'll see most of you back. So, y'all have a good one, and be safe. Peace.